Hello. Hi guys, welcome to the very first stream. So we are already 12 minutes into New York session. And right now we are watching the chart of NASDAQ. And eagerly waiting for initial balance, or simple terms में opening range breakout. Overall, the market looks bullish to me. So tell me guys, what's the stream quality, what's the audio quality, सारी चीज़ें सही हैं? Since this is my first stream, so I'll be improving this a lot. But yeah, we'll be trying to give you the best experience. In case anybody is wondering, the terminal is deep charts, and I use pure order flow strategies. So as per the CVD, the market is going down, but CVD is not breaking down. So that's why my bullish bias is still on. But like every day, we will wait for the complete 30 minutes of opening range, and then we will act. Thanks, Mohit. It's going to get more interesting as I have a lot of things planned. So we are already 15 minutes into the range, and till now we can see that the sellers are in control. So we will be waiting for the flip or a breakout. So talking about deep charts, it's actually a very good platform. So you can see very clearly that I can see where are the liquidity zones, and we can see where the big orders are placed directly on the candlesticks. So the candlesticks charts are good for understanding the price action, but the real X-ray behind the candles is order flow. Order flow will be giving you a great edge in your entries, placing your SLs, and especially in your risk reward. So my trading strategy is purely based upon weekly fundamentals, and then I wait for the opening range break and a retest area to get engaged. I give the market 2 or 3 attempts, and I take whatever it gives me. Let me know guys what is the stream quality in comments. Type 1 in chat if the stream quality is okay, audio is good. Thanks, Mohit. So we have 11 minutes of opening range left. Let's see what is happening on gold. Oh, gold is still not connected. So if we look at the volume profile from the opening, we can clearly see that the sellers are winning the game, and that is why the price is going down. So these purple lines, you can see these are the seller delta. Oh, so the buyers are taking back control. So parallelly, I am also trying to grow a very small account. So I'm tracking the progress of that, and I'll be sharing that too with you guys. So that will be very helpful for people who are having low capital, and they will be able to see that okay, low capital is also we can grow low capital. Okay, so we are seeing some buyer aggression now, but let's see if they'll be able to beat the sellers or not. Okay, so the sellers are trying hard on the retest area, but they're getting absorbed by the buyers. Hey, hi, Menace Lord. Let's go, yeah. We are waiting for the opening range, and we have exactly 6 minutes to go for the opening range to form. So looking at the sell leg, the buyers have properly mitigated all the sellers' effort levels, which you can see in the left hand side of the delta of the volume profile. And now we have one buyer level from where we can see some action towards upside. For now, not men in slot. So I usually trade the New York session only. And my primary setup is opening range only. But we will be starting live sessions in the London session also. Yeah, ORB opening range breakout or the initial value balance. So what happens is we let the market form a 30-minute bias, and then we wait for one of the sides to get broken. So whichever side gets broken, we look at the amount of aggression between the buyers and sellers, and we wait for the retest area. So at that retest area, we based upon the entry criteria, we engage. Thanks, Menace. So, as per my experience, this has always been the biggest, or you can say, most difficult time waiting for the opening range to form, because this is where the most amount of volume is coming into the market, and you are so much you are eagerly waiting for any setup to form. And believe me, a lot of setups will form, but this is like a very spike in volatility. So engaging at this point usually increases the risk, and that is not good for trading. Yeah, so the green blocks and the purple blocks, which you can see, are buy and sell effort respectively. So this is a proprietary model which comes from the deep charts terminal. So basically, when there is an imbalance between the buyers and sellers, and we set a criteria for a certain amount of buyers or sellers that come into the picture, so that particular and price shoots up from that area, so that particular area is referred as effort area. So if you can see from this example, the purple area is the sell effort area. So that is the area where the sellers tried their effort to take the price down, but it's still holding.
Lost. connected.
So one in the chat, if I was clear about the effort and the blocks, this green in the purple blocks. Oh, how Apex कैसे उड़ गया? Lucid, for me, Lucid was better, so that is why. But I think Apex is also good enough because it lets you scale, and you can scale up to, I guess, with 50K accounts you can scale up to 1 million in funding with 20 accounts, because those are the only prop firms which are giving 20 parallel accounts. In Lucid you can have 5 parallel accounts. But yeah, Lucid Flex is a very good product. If you know trading and if you're good at risk management, Lucid Flex is the product for you. You'll be able to milk a huge amount of payout from Lucid. And as per my understanding, that's the only prop firm which doesn't have any bad reputation of denying payouts. So, Menace, I think based upon that, the perfect account for you is Flex. Try to pass that eval and get that first payout. They have a very, very simple rule. So you can pass the eval in as little as 2 days. Just 2 profitable days and you are done. So we are okay. We are breaking towards the sell side, so we'll be keeping a watch on that. Okay, so the sellers are quite aggressive today. Oh, that happens to everyone. That's okay. In that case, like, you can always have a second account, right? Seems like the sellers are in full power mode. Buyers are trying their best to not break the bottom of the market, which it created approximately 70 minutes into the market, the low which was created. Sellers are trying to break it, but buyers are protecting that level. As you can see, this is a big delta on the right hand side. But I think, means if you are like $100 away from the profit, so it just can be this month. This month itself, like, you can be withdrawing the profit. So basically, what I'm waiting for is the break of the ORB in either direction, and then we will engage. Okay, so the buyers are protecting the level, but sellers are eating the buyers. They are annihilating the buyers. Okay, so we have a breakout, and we have no, but we have quickly retraced in. So we have to wait. We will not consider this one as a breakout because we have a very huge delta here, and as soon as we broke out, like immediately we snap back in. So that's not considered a breakout. You see, so that is how we can consider this as a liquidity grab. Because after a liquidity grab, where you can see these 96 orders, there were SLs placed at this area, and after taking those SLs in the market, it is going unidirectional towards the upside. So that is why we should wait towards either side of the range to break. Oh, you didn't trade after that for 3-4 weeks? Why so? Just 1 week of detox was required. But okay, so you'll start again and Lucid Flex maybe tonight or tomorrow, then start again. This time won't let payout great. Take me to that. Indeed. One in the chat, guys, if everybody agrees with Menin's Lord. A mistake done once is just a mistake. And I'm guessing like you'll be reaching your payout this month itself. Okay, so tell me guys, the stream quality, audio quality, everything is okay? Because very soon we'll be breaking the opening range and we'll be engaging in the markets. Today is Monday, so the Monday is often referred to as like when the market sets the tone for the entire week. So that is why we have to wait. We have to be patient, and that is the biggest weapon in our arsenal. We have to be patient. Indeed. Go for the exams and make sure you do well in those exams. Menace Lord. Okay. We have a huge buy delta here. So as you can see, the deep charts terminal is very informative, and just by placing the opening range boundaries, we are able to understand that the bias is neutral and it is consolidation based upon 32% of the sessions. It's pretty much good, and engaging in consolidation is actually not aligned to my model. So my model is trend following, and we have to wait for the range break to follow the trend. Okay, now we can see that buyers are aggressively trying to break the top. Previous weeks and months have been very difficult for most of the traders, because trading at these price action and especially at all-time high is very difficult. So, but yeah, surviving with patience is the biggest key. No. Give me 2 or 3 abuses, I don't enjoy it without them. No. Mistakes are a part of this game, man. So no abuse, just keep on reflecting on your mistakes using journaling, and I can see your payout if you are this close. So market is now getting bored, and it's making me bored because it's not breaking any of the areas. Okay, so the market is not going anywhere right now. So what we can do is we can understand few concepts. So the most important concept is looking at the delta. Okay, so one should never ignore delta. So delta marks as the most important level where the maximum amount of transactions happen, and it also tells at that particular price point who won. So when you look at the maximum delta, like in this case, if you see at the bottom, so we can easily see that there was a very huge buy delta here. The market broke out, engaged the early sellers, and then snapped back in because there were huge passive buyers present there. There was a huge delta of buyers, and then it is going one way towards the top. Now in a similar way, if you see at the top we have a huge sell delta also. So we have to see how price reacts at that sell delta, whether it breaks out and then snaps back in, or it breaks out and sustains there. So patiently we have to wait for that. Oh, that is a very good question, Manins. So appointing Kevin Walsh as the new Fed chairman brings a lot of crucial points, because he has a very diversified portfolio, and a lot of that has been invested in crypto as well. So there will be some good decisions made on crypto and regulations based upon crypto investments. We will be seeing that. Yeah, absolutely. So based upon that, like anybody who makes, but yeah, the decision which what he makes is like not solely based upon his will, so it's not like that. But yeah, the changes which will be reflecting on his investment portfolio as well. We'll be seeing all those changes. The market is trying hard to break upside. CVD has been telling this from the start. So if you followed in the beginning what I said, the CVD was looking bullish. But yeah, sellers are powerful, so they are trying hard. Let's see which side the price breaks and who wins. Come on guys, like the stream. Okay, so we are aggressively trying to go down. Let's see if we break it this time. A lot of effort. Okay, so the another thing is, this is a 40 range chart. This is not a 1 minute chart. So based upon the price, so the price will stay the same, the areas will stay the same. The only thing is that the candles will not be similar to 1 minute chart. Okay, sellers are still there, trying to win the game. This is a chart of gold. Buyers are getting absorbed. They're trying hard. Let's see if this 86 buyer gets absorbed or not. Okay, so he got absorbed. But there is effort. The market is looking choppy right now. So it has already been 52 minutes into the session and we have not seen a break. Type 1 in the chat if you have not taken any trades. That itself is a very big achievement. Like if you have not taken any trades in this choppy session. Because out of my experience, most of the accounts that get blown happens during the choppy session or consolidation. At least it happens like to me. When I was starting, I blew a lot of accounts during the choppy sessions and made all that back in the trending session. But yeah, you need to have very strict set of rules when the market is in consolidation phase. Okay, guys. So type 1 in chat. Uh, Type 1 in chat if you think the market will break upside, and 2 if the market will break downside. We are trying very hard to break downside. So there are huge effort of sellers. Let's see. This is the zone. Okay, we have an imbalance. Okay. So we are breaking downside. Okay, guys. So what you are seeing here is we have a 500x imbalance, and we have effort of the seller, but that is not holding the market, so can be a decisive factor. The buyers are trying extremely hard. and we break. Still consolidation. Okay, so we have broken down and the bias is short for the day. Volatility is very low. Engaging in these markets usually is very risky because you can see there are barely any big orders from the past 1 hour, from the past half an hour. Yeah. Okay, so I'm shorting the market here. Let's see if I get an entry or not. I think we missed the entry, so we will try to see if we can go with the re-entry. So the basic point is like we waited for the opening range to break, and once it broke with like very huge volume of sellers going down, we are trying to locate the best area of effort. And the best area of effort, which I can see, we are already at our target, but yeah, so we didn't get any entry. So we will wait for the next setup. But yeah, the best area is still remains this one because here a huge delta of buyers got absorbed and the market broke downside. So let's see if we get another entry or not. We are already at our target. We didn't get any chance. So let's cancel this order for now and wait for the next one. This remains the biggest area where the sellers engaged. The first area to be this, and the second may be this one. Let's see if we get some retrace. So we are already at our target, but we didn't get the entry. Oh, we already reached to the extended range of today. So that big consolidation was happening for this breakdown. Now we are waiting for a retest. So if we get a good retest at one of these zones, we will engage again. We have a double effort area here. So the most difficult part you can assume is when you have a setup that is going into profit and you are denied entry. So what happens is your mind rushes to chase setups, chase price. So the biggest lesson is not to chase price, just wait for your area, let it come to your zone. If it makes a re-entry, go through it. Otherwise, just stay on your hands. Don't do anything. So since it's going up, right, we have this zone, the red marks zone, which is 29,140.25 price. That is the zone where the buyers got absorbed. So we are waiting for the retest of that zone, and if we will see some sellers coming into action, then we will engage. I think the market does not want to go towards our entry zone. And it's breaking down from here itself. Okay, buyers are pushing the price up. So let's see if we can reach this retest area of 29,140. So we are seeing a fight at this level, which is 2967. Okay, so we are going towards the retest. I am ready with my order. This is huge buy efforts, but since we have a good absorption at that level, so we might be seeing some reaction. $116. Oh, this is a round level, so we will see how it is respected. Okay, so we touched our zone, but still I'm waiting for that delta level to get tapped. We are already at our, yeah, we already are in our effort zone. So let's see. Good absorption of buyers. Okay, so we have placed the order. We are in the trade. Now let us see. We have these two buy efforts only in our way, but since we have followed all the steps, all the rules, so let us see. So we are running 1-to-1 right now. Yeah, so I'm risking $150 to make $600. Okay, so we are reaching towards RTP. Okay, so CVD is breaking down aggressively, and we are seeing prices also trying to break down. Okay, so we just reversed back 1 or 2 ticks back from our take profit. So in that scenario, I will just trail my SL, because since we already reached our take profit, so I will not give that SL. Otherwise, my rule is not to do any changes to the SL. But yeah, whenever it reaches like very close to my take profit, then I tend to make the SL as break even, because that trade is anyway won. And because of sometimes like huge orders or manipulation or any kind of broker related issues, so we do not reach that level. And in that case, it is always wise to be break even rather than giving your SL. So right now, if you see, we are running at a profit of $550, and if we give SL, then it does not make sense. But yeah, if we have a risk management of $600, like we are targeting $600 of profit, so it's better you take that much and then you go out of the market. So it is playing with us. It is properly playing with us, and so we are back at 500 range from 600. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, okay. So we have booked the profit of $600 live on our first live stream. So W's in the chat, and it has been very straightforward, which I have implemented. And so my risk management says we stop at 1:4 hour. So this will be my last trade. And so W's in the chat, guys, come on. Okay, great session, guys, great session. And we waited for approximately we waited for 1 hour for the opening range to break, and then based upon the rules, we just waited for the first aggression area of the sellers, and we have huge imbalances and the price directly melt down towards the protection level. Then we waited for the retrace came, and we saw some absorption as well, so that was a double confirmation. And based upon my entry criteria, I placed a sell here, and we were able to capture 1:4 hour. We were risking $150 and we got $600 in return, so it's a win day. Okay, guys, so let me know in the chat what else can I add or subtract from the live stream. Audio, video, everything is all point. And if you need any more clarity in the streams, and if you need to learn my entry model, entry criteria, and on what basis do I take trades, please follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We will be hosting a free webinar on all of these topics, and there will be a grand launch of the website as well, so stay tuned. And just for the at the grand launch, we will have some giveaways too. So thank you guys for joining the stream today, and it was a good trending day for NASDAQ. So for those who are still waiting for another setup after this win, so I am like assuming these 2 points, which is 29,140.25, which is 29,140 and a quarter, and 29,240. These 2 points are the highest seller effort zone where the most amount of buyers got absorbed. So we will look at entry confirmations like absorptions or maybe imbalances of the seller. And at the first shift of the market, just engage yourself and take good care of the risk management. Target 1 to 3, 1 to 4, and then you are done for the day. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining the stream. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow again. Same time.